Yeah, now you talking. This right here, way more interesting to me than most SunnyV2 videos, I'm not gonna lie. This is MTV Cribs was extremely fake, unsurprising. Here's the evidence. So this is like just the same thing with the Pimp My Ride video, which I was also growing up. Pimp My Ride was like, I was just like, this is fake, right? I mean, it's gotta be. But MTV Cribs, that was the show that I was just like, this can't be fake. But why do I have a feeling like it is? You know, like, how can it be fake? I never watched all of MTV Cribs, to be fair, so I don't know if like other episodes are more obvious than others. But yeah. So let's find out. Here's the evidence. I guess the mansions were rented. But then did they rent all the stuff inside them, or is it just stuff that was in there and then they just put out like, yeah, I'm a big bottle cap collector. Yep. Oh, I'm sure you are, Jay-Z. Anyway, let's get to it. MTV Cribs was extremely fake. Here's the evidence. Let's go. Link in the description. Watch it yourself first. Let's go.
50 cents Ferraris, they were rented.
What?
Robbie Williams' castle home, it belonged to someone else.
The monkey guy?
MTV Cribs wasn't exactly legit.
Because I got that monkey movie coming out with Robbie Williams.
Oh, that wasn't your house?
No, it's all lies.
And nothing shows this better than the episode with Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
He flexed
I was
his
close. I said
5-bedroom
Jay-Z.
mansion on Star Island in Miami,
Ja
where he
Rule,
talked about
Jazzy,
living beside other famous
Jazzy.
celebrities.
Hey.
The house was so familiar that Ja Rule named each area, calling his courtyard the Open Paradise, which was patrolled by his guard dog Cookie. It was shown in the intro that the property was a rental, but this was assumed to be on a long-term basis, given he knew almost everything about the mansion. However, as
You
it
making
turns
shit
out,
up?
Ja Rule's house
Wait,
on Cribs was actually
are you telling me Ja Rule would lie about something? No way.
a 4-day
The
rental,
fuck?
which
Next
was
you're gonna tell me that he's gonna do a music festival with some random guy that's like some fucking scammer, weird rich white dude, and he's gonna do like a whole like, oh, it's a music festival. Come to our island, and then it's just gonna be a bunch of like shitty cheese sandwiches and a bunch of awful like fire festival. Anyway.
exposed in the
Moving on.
most embarrassing
Yeah.
way by lawsuit. Ja Rule paid $46,000 for the 4-day lease, promising the mansion's owner it'd be used as a private home for 8 adults with no video shoots and no loud parties. Well, Ja Rule broke all 3 conditions, shooting his MTV episode whilst having a party with over 600 people. In the process, holes were punched in the walls, furniture and doors were damaged, the driveway
Regular
somehow
Kyle.
cracked, while condoms and syringes were left throughout the house. As a result, Ja Rule and MTV
Wait, I'm sorry. Alright, condoms, okay. Syringes, yes. But when you put them together, it sounds very strange.
was sued for $1 million, but at least it looked like a house that Ja Rule would live in, as the Yin Yang Twins crib was
Oh yeah, the Yin Yang Twins!
laughably
I
out
forgot
of
about them.
character. The Atlanta gangster rapping duo opened the door revealing the most suburban house, filled with fish tanks, sailing boats, and sea-related artwork.
Yeah, there's no way in hell these motherfuckers would have this house.
Waving. We waving like, see, we decorated this ourselves now.
That mansion was definitely decorated by some old white people, not the Yin Yang Twins.
Well, they couldn't find a house besides this one for the show?
This is clearly just
Master Chief X.
a random old white guy's house that likes to fish and likes boats.
They'd even argue over where they bought appliances and had to improvise names for each of the fish. You can tell the Yin Yang Twins have never been in that house.
The Yin Yang?
It seemed they at least owned the vehicles at the end, as the cars displayed by Bow Wow were rented for the show.
Oh no, Bow Wow!
He was just 18 years old during his first Cribs appearance, but despite having starred in some high-profile
Like Mike.
movies, it seemed unrealistic that he could afford a 6-bedroom mansion and a fleet of luxury cars. With his name airbrushed above his bed, it seemed as though Bow Wow at least owned the house, although the luxury vehicles were a little more suspicious.
Okay, so just the cars were bullshit.
Because 2 years later, he'd go on the show again, during which a viewer made an observation. We had MTV Cribs running in the background and watched 21-year-old Bow Wow show off his bachelor pad in Miami, along with his pimped out Bentley, Lamborghini, and Cadillac Escalade. But then we noticed noticed the word
choose?
Prestige at the bottom of all 3 cars and decided to Google Prestige Rental Cars Miami, and what do you know, there it was. Prestige was the name of the company that Bow Wow rented the cars from, which was likely encouraged by the show, as Birdman also used the service during his appearance.
I love they just left that there.
Regardless, people
They
claim
were thinking like, oh, maybe we should just like maybe remove it just for this. Maybe have to keep it there.
Bow Wow
while
stating,
filming.
ha ha ha, I wonder if he rented the condo too, which by looking at his life was
Yes.
also highly likely. For example,
Yes.
he posts his Ferrari to his Instagram, writing, take the drop top to the night spot. Keep
He was like, this is just a shot from Fast and Furious 3. What the
to
fuck?
California in California. We went hard tonight Grammy weekend, which was then reposted by a car rental company who accidentally exposed our good friend Bow Wow pulling up to the Grammys with our Ferrari California. 1 year later,
Damn, bro.
he was exposed for flexing a rented Hollywood mansion.
Oh, leave him alone. He's still young.
But the worst example was in 2017
He's like 21 at this point, right?
when he'd post this to his Instagram.
Yeah, this is my plane. I'm like, bitch.
He showed the private jet he was taking to his concert.
You made that from your cameo in Fast and Furious 7 or 8 or fuck. Yeah,
Yet the
right.
very same day, this Snapchat went viral. So this guy, Lil Bow Wow, is on my flight to NY. But on Instagram, he posted a picture of a private jet caption traveling to NY today. Shaking my head. Turns out Bow Wow's picture of his private jet had been taken from a limo company's website,
The fuck.
prompting people
God
to dig
damn, we're not even in MTV Cribs anymore. We're just in like fuck Lil Bow Wow's lying ass.
even
That's
deeper, discovering he'd done this on more than one
Yeah, like he color corrected a little bit. Well, look, it's a different picture. Wow, it has way more likes though.
occasion. It seems his MTV Cribs episode led to years and years of faking luxury, but as mentioned in Bow Wow's expose, 50 Cent had done a similar thing. 50 Cent's episode was the definition of excess. He showed his 19-bedroom, 35-bathroom mansion,
God.
which included a squash
Damn.
court, movie theater, recording studio, and its very own nightclub.
I probably saw this one. There's no way I didn't see it.
Equally impressive was his car collection, which included 4 different rare collectible Ferraris, leading him to state,
I know you didn't see these before when you was watching Cribs because everybody ain't got these.
yet it seems 50 Cent didn't have
He
them
also
either.
didn't get those.
Each Ferrari had little numbers
Which
on
is weird. If he has everything else, he could probably buy these. So maybe he just didn't want them. He's just like, I got some cars, so they go, ooh.
their windshields, leading to a forum post reading, if you notice the small white numbers in the top left-hand corner of the windshields on the F50 and Enzo,
Yep.
those are the numbers of the cars that were in the Hartford Concorso parade, which was confirmed when the user posted these photos. Another
But this was later though. Maybe he sold the cars.
forum member added, it's pretty obvious that they aren't his, because it's a known fact that there's only one yellow Enzo in CT.
Yeah, and 50 Cent got it.
Which was owned by a pretty well-known hedge fund manager.
50 Cent.
Well, someone
He's
else
a
then
hedge fund
officially
manager, too.
confirmed. The Ferraris are unfortunately not 50 cents.
What do you mean, unfortunately? Who gives a fuck? Oh no, dude. My life's in shambles now. He doesn't own a fucking Ferrari.
My friend over to his house for this, and my friend let him use his cars for the episode, and they were filming some music videos that day as well. The Enzo F50 and
Ooh, look at me.
599
I know people that film music videos. Yeah, you're fucking cool. No one cares.
all belong
Shut
to
up.
one owner. When 50 Cent later
Fucking
filed for
geek.
bankruptcy, he'd admit the cars were rented.
Hey, those
He'd
cars
instead
were
pay off
rented.
debts by selling his mansion, therefore joining the likes of JoJo, who admitted to doing MTV Cribs while she was actually homeless.
Oh,
JoJo
no.
showed MTV through her Cape Cod vacation
JoJo.
home, where she supposedly loved spending her
Who the fuck is JoJo?
summers. It was therefore a little weird that she'd invite her extended family, but she'd reveal the reason for this exactly 10 years later. JoJo was asked about the episode in a Huffington Post interview, to which she'd respond, it was so ridiculous. The thing is, we didn't have a home at that point. My mum and I were living out of suitcases and were mostly in hotels. So that was actually my uncle's house on the Cape.
Oh,
That
okay.
wasn't my house, that wasn't my stuff. I should have bought hard and been like, welcome to my crib, look at how luxurious it is, and I should have rented out a place. But no, I just used my uncle's crib. JoJo further clarified.
So we went to the Cape, which I've never been to the Cape. I never go to the Cape, and we said that was my house.
Oh, that wasn't your house?
No, that was not my house. We brought in some items that I had. It's just It's all lies.
Should also answer the
Lies.
question.
Three
Why even
Musketeers.
bother doing the episode then?
I want some Three Musketeers right now.
Yeah.
For the exposure. Oh, okay.
But no episode was
Even though it probably took months, maybe even a year before the exposure would even happen.
faker than the one by Robbie
Damn, that was in 2003. Oh, episode 1.
Williams. He showed MTV his massive British castle, talking about the spots where he'd been snapped by paparazzi. He then shows his group of friends before making a joke.
I don't really know these people, but what I do is I actually phone Rent-A-Friend.
But apparently he'd also phoned Rent-A-Castle. You see, the building was so big that people recognised it as the famous St. Catherine's Court, which was owned by someone else completely,
What?
Jane Seymour. She
Well, maybe...
had no idea
Nah, never mind.
that Robbie ever went there.
I was just trying to think of like maybe there was a no, maybe that's him in makeup.
Yeah, or that he'd hired
No, I think he's just lying.
a fake butler to help out with the shoot. It wouldn't be until 17 years later that Robbie
17 years.
finally admitted, we didn't let Jane know that I was gonna pretend it was my house. And because I was like 23 and full of spunk, I didn't even consider
Oh,
other
yeah,
people's
just like her mom.
thoughts or feelings. So I'd like to take this opportunity to apologise to Jane Seymour, but it might not have even been Robbie Williams' fault. Because Redman explained in a DJ
Hell
Khaled
yeah.
interview that MTV tried to get him to rent a house for Cribs,
They wanted me to rent a house so I can open the big double doors and shit like, yo, look at my shit, you know.
with MTV trying to choose the home themselves.
The first thing
I hope you paying for it then, bitch.
they said was, all right, we got a couple of houses picked out for you. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, Redman simply refused.
And I
I'm gonna
said,
take your tongue, I'm gonna lick my ass with it.
you know what, no,
That's my favorite Redman insult in Def Jam Fight for New York.
I don't want to rent a house. I want y'all to come to my house.
Accidentally making the show's most relatable episode. He brought MTV Cribs to his 2-bedroom apartment, where he ironed his shirts on the floor and flexed his frozen fish fillets.
Hell
Redman's
yeah. I don't
recording
remember this
studio
episode.
was just a messy bedroom, whilst the rest of his house was in such disarray, you could barely notice his cousin sleeping on the ground. He concludes the episode
That's funny.
stating, next time you'll need to find me, just rub these 2 wires for the doorbell.
Don't worry about the screen, too. You know, it's still good.
The realest episode of MTV Cribs. Redman didn't fake it like
That's
other
really good.
celebrities.
Oh, I'll watch that. I love Redman. Anyway, he has like one of the best death scenes in Seed of Chucky. Anyway, oh, spoilers. Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil the 20-year-old Seed of Chucky. Anyway, John Waters also in that. He gets killed too. Anyway, so there you go. All right, that was a fun video. I wanted a little bit more from it though. Just like the same thing. I just wanted more like, because you know there's way more episodes of people like, oh, this is fake, this is fake. I wanted more. I wanted this video to be like 20 minutes. It's like, this is fake too. This motherfucker, fake. Fake, 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 fake. All these fake. They're fucking fake. You know? Anyway, I kind of want to watch that Redman episode now, actually. I watched this show back in the day. I don't remember watching any of those though, but it might be just because it's one of those shows where you watch it and immediately you're just like, oh, that was entertaining. Wait, what was I watching? And then you just like move on and you just forget. It's possible. Anyway, so there you go. That's it. Bye.